Hey guys, Sean here. Gonna do a little honing video tonight. Got this Paroso 62 Solingen new to me razor in. I actually shaved with it earlier today. It did come shave ready. I have no idea what edge was on here, but it was a fantastic shave and great edge. So now I'm going to use this J-Nat I have. It is a Atagoyama level 4, I believe. I know obviously you can't put a grit rating on natural stones, but I believe this is somewhere in the 8K grit range. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the edge. Alright, edge is killed. Just gonna go ahead and raise a little slurry here. Put a little more water on here. This one feels really nice, actually. So I'm not sure if this is a very good idea, actually. Just trying to bring that edge back with this high of a grit stone. But we're going to give it a go. For small of a straight razor this is. The blade is quite hollow. Not sure. This might be, I think this is actually would be considered a extra hollow. This stone does feel quite amazing. Good. All right. It's popping hairs easily. The edge is back, but I'm just gonna dilute this a little bit more. So, my objective with honing straight razors, which I'm sure most individuals that hone straight razors have the same mindset, philosophy, whatever you want to call it, to remove as little bit of steel as possible. Now, obviously there are going to be exceptions whenever the razor's got geometry issues and you need to do some extra heavy lifting on obviously a coarser stone. I got in a straight razor, I believe, about a month ago. Actually, not very happy with my purchase. I'm going to be 100% honest. The pictures made the straight razor appear much better than it actually was. There was, I guess, just to go into further detail, the toe was almost 2.5 millimeters difference between that and or the toe and the heel, and I had to remove quite a bit of steel to try to even it out. And I will say that's the first time I've ever done that, and well, I didn't do a very good job. I won't say I did an okay job. Um, which the razor was originally a 6/8, and now it's a 5/8, or slightly. It might be a little, yeah, possibly sub 5/8. It still takes a fantastic edge. Shaves great. Just, it's quite ugly. I did convex the crap out of it. I used convex stones to concave the bevel, or hollow it out quite a bit more than I guess I normally would with a razor, just because I had to remove so much steel. Or I removed so much steel. I guess technically I didn't have to remove it, but I've never shaved with a straight razor where the heel and the toe were there was such a, I guess, difference between the two. So, you live and you learn. That's part of life. Alright, I'm going to go and rinse this off in the sink real fast. So I believe this stone is a level 4 in hardness. I know it's not nearly as hard as either of my Shobudani J-Nats or my Ozuku or my Nakayama, which I've actually been using lately. I used it on my new Tory razor, and oh my god, what a fantastic edge that is. Just holy crap. I've never, this is the first time I've ever used a straight razor on this stone. This is actually my original reason for purchase of the stone was for knife polishing, which I've done some polishing with it. It's been sitting in a box in my storage along with this finisher stone that I forgot I even had. I actually found, believe it or not, well, two other J-Nats, my Shobidanis. I've got I think a 4x2 and a 6x2. I'm not sure exactly what the dimensions are. I actually haven't used those stones since 2015, but they will be used. All right, so I'm gonna call it good on this stone. I will one of these days try and, I don't know if it's quite hard enough to be used as a finisher, but I mean, really, I guess the only way to know is, well, use it and shave with it. So, all right. Finishers. This is my hybrid Les Latneuses Coticule. Purchased this back in 2015. It's 6x2 by, I don't know, about 20 millimeters, 0.8 inches, something like that. Got a little slurry stone that came with it. It's hybrid as well. Never used it. I don't really, actually, I'm going to be completely honest. I have not had the greatest of luck when it comes to finishing on coticles. I don't know if it's my technique exactly, what I'm doing different. I've tried multiple different things. X strokes under slightly running water, slowly increasing the flow of water. I just never really could get I haven't been able to get an edge off a flat caudicle. I've got two different convex cauticles that I get a pretty decent edge off of. But with the flat cauticles, I've not had good experience. And like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but I wanna crack the code. I have this is my large caudicle that I have. This is actually the first finishing stone, natural stone I purchased. And I still can't get a great edge off of it. It's a slate backed 8x3 big white caudicle. I'm not going to be using this one tonight, though. I do want to crack the code on it. I've tried with just water. I've tried with oil, soapy water. I just have not had good results with it. I don't know why. Okay, so this hybrid caudicle. Let's get to it. And it's weird, I guess, on some stones that I have, finishing stones and razors, I guess specifically razors too, and their grinds, of course. Like some stones you will get that, well, that feels nice, that sticky that sticky feeling to where you can't draw the blade back and forth. Um, and I know with my, well, actually, I just have it over here. My Nakayama, it and most blades, it'll get to a point to where it gets that sticky feel, and I know that I'm at the end. I'm where I want to be, and I know the razor's it's going to be a good edge. With cauticles, it's a whole new um, whole new game to me. But I know there are just people that swear by cauticles, and I have I well I can get a decent edge, I guess, out of a convex caudicle. Now, I guess my goal right now is to get a decent edge out of a flat caudicle when I'm not using convex tone. So it's really quite interesting. This stone feels actually very similar to the Atagoyama J-Nat I was actually just using prior to this. Which makes me think that it could be used as a finisher. That's something that's something I will experiment with. Not today. Um, but I would like to experiment with that. Man, that just feels fantastic. So, one of the reasons I wanted to get at least, well, when I was originally searching for Les Latneuses hybrid stone was I was really interested in the extremely hard fine side, just because I heard individuals talk about it and say that it was quite similar to almost, I guess, a novaculite, like Arkansas type stone, like just novaculite stone. So actually on Saturday when I got this new razor in, I'll just admit it. I have a problem when it comes to buying strops. I bought another strop, which I don't need, but I am extremely happy with my purchase. I got a kangaroo hide strop from Mike over on eBay at Duke City Strops. And man, that strop feels amazing and it works fantastic. For the price, holy cow. I would, if anyone's considering getting a new strop, something that they want to play with, go hit Mike up and get one of his strops. He's very, very decent priced when it comes to his strops, and they work fantastic. I'll do a video one of these days on it, but kangaroo, it feels completely different than horsehide. I have no idea if I'm done on this stone, if I just need to stay on it. I really don't know. I guess I don't really have, well, I'll just say this. My system is somewhat flawed for determining if an edge is shave ready to where I'm going to be happy with it on my face. I know Bill M, Mr. Super Curve himself, he likes to use packing peanuts along with Greg Want. And I've been thinking about picking some packing peanuts up and starting to do that. Or starting to use them and experiment, I guess, and using that as a gauge to where I will know if the straight razor is shave ready. With my current system that I use right now, I currently do not have a significant other or someone with long hair that I can use per se for hanging hair tests. So normally my go-to is I will see if the razor tree chops, I guess, hair on my arm, and that's just. So that was weird. I'm not sure why the video stopped, but it's turned off on me. I'm not sure if I need to do additional stropping with these flat cuticle edges, or what exactly. I guess normally my go-to, provided the edge isn't super thin, I will go to my fire hose strop and then go straight to leather. Do about 25 passes on the fire hose, and then approximately 50 passes on leather. So I'm interested what you guys think that I might be doing wrong. I'd actually be very interested. So feel free to leave a comment with some feedback, because I would greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to say, well, I don't know. I'm just going to, I think the edge is where it probably needs to be, hopefully. I am going to go strop real fast, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back from stropping. I just did the old arm hair test, and it's passing by my standards, so I'm going to say that it's ready to go. More to come tomorrow. I'll do a test shave. Not sure if I will record the video or not. Oh yeah, I wanted to also say the back of the spine, I don't know if it's going to focus or not, says Wednesday. So I'm going to assume that this razor was part of a weekly razor set, which I did a little research on this razor, and I couldn't, the Paroso Solingen razors, and I couldn't find much information. But I'm going to do some more digging and see what I can come up with. Heck, from the shave that I had this morning with this thing, with the original, or the edge that it came with from the guy I got it from eBay, absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. Alright guys, well, until next time, you guys have a great week. See you later.